Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. So, we have a real special treat for you tonight. We have a doubleheader in the Wanderers bracket, round 2, between methinkso and Xopar. I'm jaxstronomy, I'm here with Koari, and we'll be getting started shortly. Hey Koari, I hear your new Triforce Blitz.
I am completely lost.
Well, I think we're gonna have a great time, because everyone else is too! So... We're going to be trying to figure out our way through the sea to try and find 3 pieces somewhere in the dungeons of Hyrule, and we're going to be getting a bunch of hints. Maybe they will help. And yeah, it's a nice file name. Yeah, sorry I slurred the name, Koari. Ugh. It's my...
Yeah,
blame my accent. I haven't started drinking yet. We blame the accent.
Alright, well... So, try to explain Triforce Blitz to someone like me who has never, ever seen one before.
Okay, so our goal here is to find 3 Triforce pieces. These Triforce pieces are somewhere in the dungeons in Hyrule, and to help us figure out where those are in under 2 hours, because that is our 2-hour time limit, we are going to be receiving several hints, paths to courage, power, and wisdom, and we're going to be trying to figure out where our Triforce pieces are. We'll be getting, at the early beginning of the seed, we'll be getting how many items are on these paths, how many hard required items. And we'll be seeing that number extremely shortly. So first off, we're seeing what our dungeons are. They are Deku's Shadow, Dodongo's, Water, Spirit, and Forest Temple. So these are, you don't have to defeat any dungeons in particular, you do have to defeat one dungeon to get to okay, so 1 second. 2, and 5, okay. So what this means is that to get to the power piece, we have 2 hard required items. To get to the wisdom piece, we have 2 hard required items, and to get to the courage piece, we have 5 hard required items, and I missed that last one is Deku Tree. So one of our high required items to get to courage is going to be the Koari sword.
And before it's on Goma, you logically need the slingshot.
It's entirely possible. The other thing you'll be seeing here that's different is these wanderer hints. That means that at Lon Lon Ranch there is an item or song that is not logically required, does not count to one of those steps, but is one of the possible ways to get there. So say, for example, it's a song, it's probably forest access. It could be not, but let's say it's forest access. On the ranch could have Minuet, and Saria's song could be otherwise available. So that would be Path of the Wanderer. Is that a slingshot?
That's a hook shot.
Hook shot, okay. Interesting. So we have a hook shot sitting in the box in graveyard.
The graveyard ledge.
Yes. So you're going to need, logically, a bomb bag or a scale to access that. Practically, you could use a boomerang as well. Interestingly, methinkso took advantage of that Nocturne start, and Xopar did not. So this is going to take a slightly different... Yes, and yes, this is chest size and textures matches contents. We have a nice early magic. We also have Deathmine Crater Path to Courage. So right now we're going to be seeing our runners rush through this like kind of early adult, and then we'll see some... probably see some divergence after this Kakariko dab. Ooh, bomb shoes.
Oh.
Powerful in any setting, especially powerful in Triforce Blitz. In fact, they're so powerful that they get put in big chests.
Oh, wait, excuse me?
Yes, big chests can contain bomb shoes.
Wait, so they're in Logic?
They're not in Logic, they're just in big chests.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Yes,
that
we just put them...
Yeah, doesn't compute.
We want to have them, therefore they're in big chests.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. You can make it you can code it that way, and it's nice because then you actually do see that thing of people have to make decisions about whether they do want to pick up, say, that large heart container. Well, Stone of Agony's always in a big chest. But yeah, the whole thing people were always talking about with like, oh, well, is you actually make a decision in CSMC about how many chests you open. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah,
we should probably get that for season 6. I'm just saying.
It's really fun actually, but it does actually put a lot of weight on wallets and on wallets, and puts a lot of weight on tunics. Because you just have a lot less time to live in fire and in deep water. Yeah, and I guess we don't tell Koari that half the Java doesn't count for Triforce Blitz. That's a great idea.
What do you mean by that?
Forest and Jabu shortcuts are open in Triforce Blitz. This means that with Forest, you can walk right in with a hookshot and beat Phantom Ganon with a hookshot. Oh yeah, also Boss Keezy is on.
Oh, so you should just walk right into the boss room. Perfect.
Yes, you literally just need a hookshot to defeat Forest Temple.
Wow, and
yes, and Shadow Shortcut is not on. It might be nice to be able to have the quick kill of Bongo Bongo because, as Shannock's pointing out in chat, it changes the key logic a lot. And as Iko pointed out, it's Nightmare. I sat down and doodled this out. I think that it would be it's a circular water temple.
Yeah. You ever think with Shadow Shortcut on, if you ever think Spirit Key logic is a nightmare, oh boy!
Yeah, it's just circular water temple.
I think it's a little bit more than that.
No, it's circular water temple. I thought about it. It's circular water temple. Methinkso did not skip the shoes. Shoes were on the
Shoes were on Dampe.
Shoes were on Dampe, so he did get that. Secure Water Temple, always a piece there. Water Temple is on the table right now, as far as we know. We don't have any information telling us otherwise. There's actually something else interesting that we should be considering as well. We will not be getting hints for any of... The path hints will not point towards... If you have an always hint for an item, which basically means the Ocarina of Time, the Burning Cack Song, or the 20 Skull item, it will not count for a path. It will not receive its own separate path hint. It will still count for a path, it will not receive its own path hint. So, for example, if there was a required song on Ocarina of Time... Ocarina of Time is potentially live right now, actually. If there's a required song on Ocarina of Time that you need for Courage, then you could potentially be looking at that would not receive its own hint. Ocarina of Time is a song of time.
Huh. I'm still at the part where 20 skulls is an always hint?
Yes, 30, 40, and 50 are off. 20 skulls is an always hint.
Huh.
The 3 always hints in Triforce Blitz are Ocarina of Time, Nocturne, and 20 Souls.
Wow, not even any of the regular stuff. Not even Frogs 2.
Yeah, Frogs 2 is off.
Oh, it's off. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yes. Skull Mask is off as well. Some of the things that would take a long time are off.
Oh, expensive scrubs.
Just attempting to buy that shield that you cannot purchase as an adult, even though it is a vanilla shield. Scrubs are not on in Triforce Blitz. Oh yes, chickens are 3, which actually I kind of enjoy. It means that you just have a whole lot of different options for running through and picking up chickens.
See Xopar trying to backflip the wall, and you can't pull out a bomb if stuff is exploding.
Yeah, there's a certain limit to the number of explosions that can be on screen at any time. And yes, Alfalfa is correct. He actually was peeking the top chest. One of the reasons not to peek it from right there is because you do talk to the scrub. I definitely prefer peeking it from the bridge at the top, particularly if you already plan on doing this.
Yeah, that's probably the better peak.
Xopar is just taking that Chupac directly into Dunaga's cavern, and I don't think he's been terribly rewarded with just the slingshot. The slingshot can help as far as, like, determining some logic, maybe doing, like, 1 or 2 checks, but not the most useful use of time and choose here.
And then you find out that long shot's on target in the woods.
There
Or the
are
letter.
potential, but do we need letter? Do we need long shot?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, yes, the DMC peak. That DMC peak is fake. That is the fakest peak. The only DMC peak that is valid is peeking from the Bolero pad. Wanderer wallet. That's a good shout, Kirby fan. That is a really interesting thought. Oh hey, another big chest here in Jaga's Cavern. Is this one gonna be as kind of sketchy as the first one? Ooh, vanilla bomb bag. That's actually nice.
I think you're ahead of me, because I didn't see that till a second later.
Yeah, I'm watching the Discord, so again.
Oh, it's up on Discord again.
Yes, it is. And the boomerang. That's interesting. Tadanka's Cavern. Yeah, I like Cola's point that Wanderer Epona is pretty good with a potential GTG piece. I don't mind that thought. Both of those are both pretty, you know, Wanderer-ish items there, right? Like, multiple ways to access GTG, basically saying that the long shot and Epona are both available without crossing to the GTG area, or having a wallet, multiple wallets, or a wallet and a Goron tunic available. Both of those are pretty good candidates for a Wanderer item. Yeah, I definitely think that the Chupac play here was very aggressive from Xopar, but he didn't get rewarded for it with the bomb pack, and he'll get Ganon's Castle access. You only need to defeat 1 dungeon to have access to Ganon's Castle.
Question is, where's the strength to put that in logic?
I mean, a lot of the things, if you're trying to go fast in Triforce Blitz, a lot of it is trying to infer where that I probably have access to strength already. I probably have access to this already. Let me just go take a look. It might just be like sitting in someplace undesirable, like Open Grotto or Gerudo Valley. Whereas if you just go and just blast through it with choose, who cares? I think that was a pretty worthy logic break there from Xopar.
Mm-hmm. No pieces, but got a bomb bag, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, bomb bag's gonna get you into DMC as well, which is Path of Courage.
Yeah.
You can peek the top of the crater. You can grab 2 items in there. You can also take a look at some pretty. You can also grab a bunch of hints. One of the things that I've kind of incorporated into my theory of Triforce Blitz routing is that you will be checking shit hints. You do not get an option in this. It is just it's a fact. You do not get you don't get a choice. You will check shit hints in Triforce Blitz.
Ooh.
Din's fire.
Oh.
No, we started with Nocturne. Now we have Magic and Inspire.
Oh god, I just thought of something.
I mean, it's...
Hammer could put that in logic.
Hammer puts that in logic, yes.
Which could then put the pawn back into logic.
I don't think that is actually in logic. I don't think I think that that's one of those misconceptions. I do not believe that
Oh, it totally is. I've had a scene where that was actually a thing.
Okay, because I think I tried using that in... It is in logic, okay, I think I tried using that in my, Dumb Tricks with Din's Fire Plando, and it didn't work. It might have been that I just ran out of good things to do with it by that point. So yeah, that would be very dumb. Ooh, Ice Foolish, Ice Rusher's Punish.
Hey, we deleted Ice Cavern! Yeah!
Actually, this is a reason you might like this mode, Koari. This is actually a mode where you have to think a little harder about whether you're going to rush Ice. Ice is not going to... Well, no, the hammer will not put that in logic unless we have two strength upgrades out there.
Which would make it a moot point.
And Ice is very foolish.
Ice is very foolish. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Graveyard's Path of Courage. That's probably the hook shot.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see what we know so far. We got Deku. We have Graveyard Path of Courage. Probably the hook shot.
What's up with foolish?
Not surprising anybody here. We have Deathman Crater. Nocturne Strength bombs Din's magic. We cannot do that actually. Yeah, Sword and Crater I can believe. Kakiri Sword and Crater. I can believe that.
Or something leading.
Din's Nocturne hovers.
No peak. Xopar. No peak.
What peak? Where on the through the
is that strength?
Strength of the volcano? That's interesting. Attack on the Path of Power.
What are we getting, Cat?
We got Kakariko on the Path of Power. We got looks like magic. Magic so far. And Jabu Foolish, is anyone surprised? Anyone? Anyone else? Yeah, so we've already narrowed down quite a bit as far as our dungeons go. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Wanderers yet. But... yeah, Shannock, I'm with you on the Magic Path of Power 2 steps. There's...
yeah, it seems pretty dubious.
that'd have to be Spirit, right? Like, if magic is Power Path, it has to be Spirit.
Right.
Yes, do chickens, do the grotto in the center of Cack, do 10 skulls. Like, pick up do your skulls, root your skulls, root your skulls, root your skulls.
Do your skulls.
Yeah, Haunted Wasteland. Haunted Wasteland. Sure, I could believe it. I could buy it.
Oh, yeah.
We got Eponas. We could have.
I mean,
Longshot and Hovers out there somewhere in the Great Wide World. I could buy it. Yeah. Child fishing was nothing. Shannock, we do not talk about Spirit. Oh, Spirit can only be a 2-step that feels you. The first time we played do we have to talk about the async where spirit was 0?
Huh?
Yes, adult spirit can be a 0.
So, like, all 3 strengths were readily available?
All 3 strengths readily available, and Requiem, and a manual Wasteland Crossing. Yeah, honestly, the range could be, I don't want to say infinite, but pretty far.
Fire Foolish?
Fire is foolish. Wow, we are getting all the dungeons foolishes.
And the bow. How many foolishes
Hello.
are there in these settings?
There are 5 foolishes, and there's no limit to the number of dungeons.
And we just got all dungeons foolish.
Yes.
So that's water, ice, Jabu, fire. Am I missing one?
Water, ice, Jabu, and fire do not have any, yeah, they just don't have any pieces in them. I'm thinking, oh, looks like Xopar put that,
Yeah.
immediately went and put that, boomerang.
River's the last one.
River is the last one. Oh, that's an interesting one, because we didn't see either of our runners do River. Early adult River is actually a very strong play in, Triforce Blitz, so it's something you might see someone do quite early. So yes. Thank you, Alfalfa.
3 chickens?
It is 3 chickens.
Huh. So that's... Never mind. Talking about a different format now.
Yeah, so you... Oh yeah, if you don't get cheese and cat River is not a terrible play. It's
Mido, what are you hoarding?
Oh?
Oh, Mido hoarding some titties.
Are they calm tits? But yes, they're strong plays because it can be a strong play because you get 3 hints quite early. You can walk. You can do your. You can get 3 hints quite early. You can get some checks out of logic quite early. If you have those 2 glitchless jumps on lockdown, it's a pretty, I don't want to say it's a mindless play, but it's a pretty strong play. And we still don't know what's up with our whole, strength upgrade situation, or bomb situation. Ooh, Feroz win. That's always nice to have.
Let's go.
Love to see that early. We even have magic to use it with. When does that happen?
Alright.
Alright, so it's either magic or... Magic, 10 skulls, or adult shooting. And... methinkso is the only one with a bow right now. And also, you'll be see if you haven't noticed already, we have double vanilla spawns in Triforce Blitz.
I did notice that. I didn't think anything of it.
The vanilla spawns are nice for consistency because you do end up wanting to make really rapid fire age changes. Forest Temple Wanderer. Interesting.
And we have
we got ourselves a hook shot. We have
a bow.
Bow.
Think so. Having a little trouble with standing on the stump.
Maybe you could probably see a strength upgrade there. And yeah, I don't dislike the idea of a bow chilling there as well. I mean, the thing about the Wanderers is that you can't, just because you've seen, I don't know, a bomb bag or a bow sitting somewhere else, you can't just trust the fact that that means your Wanderer is going to not be a bow or a strength upgrade. Because the game isn't smart. Exactly, could just give us bombs in forest. Yes, our bow, our hookshot's not logical right now, that's a good point.
It is correct.
Yeah, the boomerang was in Dodongo's cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Xopar momentarily forgetting that we are in Closed Deku, seeing the fairy and turning around. Looking for money for the scrub.
Double dipping Mitos, let's go! But there will never again be the legendary triple dip of Mitos.
Back Wanderer as well. There is something else in Rico.
So magic
Either
might be the Wanderer.
It could be, yeah, it could be the Wanderer, which is, honestly, given our current layout, I'd be more inclined to think that. Yeah, Magic Sea is much more like a Wanderer. It's hard for a hour to be magic unless something very, very weird's going on with Spirit Temple today. Oh. That's a bomb lock bomb back.
That's another bomb lock bomb back.
Maybe we just have two strength upgrades sitting out there somewhere, and just like all of our bomb bags are just like in this weird tangle with the hammer, and so none of them are path. Path bombs on 10. Yeah.
I knew that's possible.
GTG Wanderer? Yeah, I was gonna say, but here's our Wanderers. I was wondering where they were, and now we found them. Yeah, GTG Wanderer with Poda and Long Ranch Wanderer. Where are we going with this? I'm honestly just... Right now, there's just so little knowledge that we just need to sit back and wait.
You think so? You don't side hop with the shield out.
Well, apparently he does, so...
No,
that's a Fempin, so that's a...
No.
Okay, we got some ZL. Oh, ZL also can't be hinted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd be shocked if it did.
But it can count as... It does count as a path item. So if, say, I don't know, we got something ZL locked in well, that could be a 2-path. Just spitballing. Oh, we are already at spell percent on Xopar's side. And we have magic. He's very magical today. Double Wanderer, we just saw the second path. Yeah, we're Double Wanderer. Okay. GTG has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, GTG will be GTG.
I mean, easy to reach, easy to throw low path counts into. I'm not surprised. We also have, we all missed the GT Wanderer in the back of Lake. Yeah, I missed back of Lake, which is great. Apparently, I just don't think it exists. Apparently, it's a conspiracy theory. Anyway. Well, what does that tell us, then? We're looking at... Storms out of Colossus for 2 pieces in bottom of the well. Alright? Sure, we got magic, because we need... The magic is one thing we need there. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's hard. Okay, so... The Burning Cack song is not involved anywhere in here. Can Song of Time be involved anywhere? I don't think so. Song of Time cannot be involved. So you don't have to worry about your big dungeon completion collectathon songs. There's just not enough requirements there, because Jabu requires... Between Jabu and Fire, you've got 3, so that would take it to 4, and we've already seen things in location. And then adding Koari sword, no, I don't believe that. Simply do not believe it. God, that'd be weird if that was exactly right. Yeah, Job and Fire are both foolish, but it doesn't mean that the song from completing them can't be required. This is just like in a standard, if, say, for example, I had a Foolish Shadow in this layout, that does not mean the Temple of Time song and prelude is necessarily foolish.
Yeah. Even, a Foolish Shadow medallion, but it's the Forest medallion. And it's, I don't know, say, storms.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time
doesn't mean the well is foolish.
Ocarina of Time is a 4... Yeah, Ocarina of Time would be a 4 count, plus you would need a 5th one to get the Koari sword involved in there as well, so I just don't think that we have Ocarina of Time involved anywhere here. Could be Path. I mean, so it could be Wanderer. Yes, we have GTG involved, so it could just be Wanderer. Anyway, Vanilla Sun Song. Sun Song is so nice. You have so much... You end up, like, trying to route stuff. Hey, look, Xopar is collecting some skulls. Having that boomerang early is going to help him a lot with this, like...
Yeah. But Lan skulls, though?
I mean, you only need 10.
You may guess, but... Lan skulls.
Lan skulls are pretty dense. There's 4 of them right there. And Xopar's not done Lan Ranch yet. Do the skulls, then play Sun Song. Well, he doesn't have to play Sun Song. Do the skull. He was probably a missed time of day, wasn't he? Yeah, Lan Ranch skulls plus cast skulls is 10. It's the exact right amount you need. Skulls is a great play. And he can get the density he needs right now.
Oh god.
On the other hand, you are getting attacked by birds. So that is a downside.
Bird.
So Xopar's going to end up in Night Graveyard. Going to grab all the rest of the bronze skulls, pardon me, he needs here.
Mm-hmm.
Get this hint, which he's probably going to be a little mad about that one. That he couldn't get everything there. Not going to play ZL and gets the Sun Song that could help him out with that. Maybe for the best. In the meantime, he thinks I was getting that hook shot. So, DMC, actually, could we be looking at... DMC... We could not be looking at that strength, we could be looking at the song. We don't have forest access yet. Yeah, so the hook shot was on the graveyard ledge, and then, which we don't have logical access to yet, but who care? And the bow is in the open grotto in Hyrule Field. That is absolutely allowed. Bolero somewhere hovered to get the strength upgrade, but maybe we don't need the strength upgrade.
Oh. Oh. It's a 50-50. Oh!
Okay, so it is going to be an adult shooting. So, methinkso, shoot straight. You have our logical dreams are with you. Hihiri sword.
Oh! That's path. That's
We
be
don't
path
have-
for sure.
Oh, I mean it's not a wanderer for sure. So that Deku tree, eh? Well, the thing is, that is a Kakariko path. Yeah, there's something of interest for power in Deku Tree. Potentially, it just is in Deku Tree. Because we don't know about that bow. That bow could be our only available logical bow.
Oh, Akri. Oh.
Yep, OT is OT.
Oh.
Yeah, missing it can be field path to power. 2 pieces in Deku Tree. That would be remarkable. Impossible.
Oh. 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 Camera angles.
I mean... well, we'll see. Yeah, I think it's fairly safe to say Epona is Wanderer. There is really no world in which... There is just no world... Oh... Okay, so there's no world in which water, central pillar water is required here. There's no world in which going deep in fire is required here. I don't even think there's a world in which, there could be a world in which you're expected to buy blue fire. I don't think there is, though.
No. Unless there's the wallet. Oh, it's a scale.
Scale on our path to buy beans to get our hook shot.
Yeah?
So, does anyone want to go with me on this journey of maybe we never needed to have those bombs?
Oh yeah. You have to get the hook and the strength. Yeah.
I thought the bow was in Open Grotto. Open Grotto is not very bomb blocked.
Yeah. Bow was in logic.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, they all look the same. The grottos all look the same.
Well, that's racist.
That's not funny. Anyway, while it was bomb locked, while it was not bomb locked, while it was in Lon Lon Ranch. Again, I don't think that there is any realistic world in which there's something of relevance on King Zora. And it's 2 paths for us were get the 2 wallets or go to Ganon's castle. The game is dumb, but I don't think it's that dumb.
Another big one in Deku.
Yeah. No.
Ooh.
You know what this is? I think this is quite literally.
I mean, fountain.
Fountain. Wanderer for something in, Wanderer for something in, Lab Dive? Not Lab Dive, taking Tech Rattle. Lab Dive is only works on scale.
Yeah. Which we also got in Deku.
Well, you need 2 of them, though.
Yeah? What's your point?
If we needed 2 of them, we'd already be at path 2, which is suddenly blasting us off of this off our count. Listen, I don't believe in the iron boots. Like, the iron boots are just wrong. They're offensive, and I don't want to talk about them. Yeah, I'm not sure about Bow being path. That's one I'm not entirely convinced on. Heck, even if there's a piece here, Bow could still not be path. You could have a path slingshot lurking out there somewhere. Because the slingshot that Xopar found was also locked behind bombs and all of the nonsense. Going to ETG is probably going to be our best shot at figuring out what's going on in this world. If not Tourist Free doesn't count as a step, yes it does, you still have to play it to get there. It's just one that you don't have to go get it. Go get it. I mean, being honest here, I would probably be tempted to go jump into early Shadow. If I was trying to score an early piece.
Oh, methinks.
Goma is being a little jerk. I personally can't do the multi-nut strat on Goma. I find that the timing is not my thing. I tend to just go for hyper timing with 3 steps. What do we got over here? What is in center base?
It's funny because I am actually the exact opposite. I can't do the 1 cycle. I need to do the 2-nut.
I know methinkso is rather new at this, so probably is still feeling through his own approach to the game. And there we go. Triforce piece. We got first blood from methinkso. So that is going to be our path to power, and I think.
Yep.
I don't think we can say for sure which one is our path to power here. Which one is our path? Is it slingshot or is it bow?
You mean path to courage?
No, I meant path to power.
I thought Cat was the path to power.
Cat is path to power, and that was where the Koari sword was.
So I thought Deku was path to courage.
Yes, that means there is an item inside of Deku Tree that is path to courage. So it means scale or irons. Now, water is foolish. There's just very little. We already know that the only other things that you really can do with this are. Okay, so in a world where the iron boots are not DLC, as strange as that world is, I know. We would need to right now. We would have to find a hookshot locked. You'd have to find a hookshot locked. Field to Wisdom. Yeah, that's the bow. The bow is it.
Yeah.
Field to Wisdom. The bow is it. Deku is Wisdom. Okay. Wait, what? No. No, it doesn't make sense.
Kinda does.
No, it still doesn't make sense because. No, it's Hyrule Field of Wisdom. Wisdom is just behind a bow. Yeah, I think I'm more on the theory inside here that we should be looking inside Ganon's castle. The bow is a mutually shared path between both power and wisdom. Adult shooting is behind a bow. However, Kakariko has a path to power. The two paths to power on Goma are going to be the bow to get the Kokiri sword, and the Kokiri sword. Yes, we gotta field wisdom. The bow can do more than one thing. There is one hard-locking bow. Hi, Wanderer Bombag. How are you today?
Yeah. And yeah, that checks out.
We have an accessible strength somewhere.
Actually, no. It's just scale to get hookshot to get that bomb bag.
GG is not path.
No.
It is path is Wanderer. So the hookshot locks a bomb. That means that all of our... Yeah, okay. The second power item is the bow in the field. The thing we got inside of Deku was power. Now, here's the interesting part. I think it can't be in GTG if we're talking about wisdom being behind bow. Courage, we have bow, Kokiri sword, scale to hookshot. Hierofield Path of Wisdom isn't bow. Okay, that is...
something in forest?
Hold of Destiny has been checked at Star. It's nothing. Wisdom cannot... Wisdom could...
The forest is one.
But if it's behind hookshot, then it's too deep, Cola.
Forest is Wanderer, correct?
Forest is Wanderer, yes. Because the hookshot is behind Kokiri sword, bow, Kokiri sword. Like, the hookshot itself is 4 deep. Hey, my token, like, tiny amount of points actually got me something this time. Cool.
Congratulations.
Methinkso has been playing a lot of Blitz. Ooh, Xopar's looking at this early shadow. I don't think this is it, unfortunately. Given what we know now, but... Oh, given his current knowledge, this is a good shout. So what are these things behind in the bow area? Okay, we got ourselves a slingshot, which okay, we got a slingshot. This makes sense. The bow is locked in slingshot. Oh, we got an emotional support fish. Do you feel emotionally supported?
No, not really.
Oh. That's sad.
Oh, just a key.
Yeah. Again, I don't think that Shadow is allowed anymore, from what we know. Yes, you get your emotional support fish to, whenever you randomly grab... You know, you randomly grab a fish going into Jabu when you've already opened Jabu. It's the emotional support fish. You just have it there to make you feel better about the fact that you're double dipping Jabu. It's not just that there's no path pointing at Din's, just that Din's working here, from what we know about this hookshot. He's putting us at least 6 steps.
Nothing.
The hookshot itself is 4 steps deep. add 2 separate for Shadow, and then yeah, we're deep. Again, I want to be in Lens Sweet and Wanderer Desert Crossing. I agree with Kirby Fan. I want to be in... I want to be across the desert right now. I want to cross the desert. Still no one check Greater Song. Why would you check Greater Song? That's a silly thing to do. Why would you check...
Why don't you check the Creator Song for a vanilla girl? I mean, what?
I mean, that would give you known access to a strength upgrade, which if there's something in Forest could be helpful to you. Requiem, it could be, Oh, Requiem's on Burning Cat. We've seen that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, I missed that hint. And actually that hangs together if we have all this stuff saying we can cross. Because I think we just... Y'all, it's in spirit.
Oh.
It's in spirit. It's in spirit.
The hardest shot in the world. I think he's gonna miss the timing now.
It's okay. We've got plenty of arrows. We have Wanderer Magic and Wanderer Lens, so crossing. Chess minigame would be for a Wanderer item. Honestly, Vanilla Bolero strikes me as likely in DMC, and we've got ourselves a... no, actually doesn't make sense either. And yeah, I think Forest access. I think it's Strength 2 and Forest. Alright, then what is our DMC path? Our DMC path just Strength, then. Our DMC path is a Strength. Okay, so we have our path. I don't know what it means, but we have it. Yeah, I think it has to be, I think I agree with Cola that we're looking at a Strength 2 in Spirit.
Oh. On Child Side Spirit?
Adult Side Spirit. Child Side would require Requiem. Mandate Requiem.
Wait. A Strength 2 in Adult Side Spirit?
Point taken. No, I said in Forest. For Spirit. The piece is in Spirit, the thing is in Forest. Wow, we're doing great. We're doing great here. But no, the piece is in Spirit, and the strength... Oh, the strength of both behind Strength 1? Yeah, I buy it. I buy it. And the fact that we don't have another required item here means that we can get Hover Boots and we can get Bolero. Both are available right now. Talking is hard. Koari, you do a little bit of the talking. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Left, right. Alright. So, that's my guess. And, let's see, who's in, Kirby Fan? Spy. Benji. I'm out. But, who's in? What? That's a left. Kirby Fan.
Alright, I was back before Christmas minigame was over.
Kirby Fan!
It was Kirby Fan trying to steal this item from Xopar.
Ah, no! Kirby Fan, no! Left, right, left.
Tried. What is it?
Clay check?
Huh.
Is it? No, wait.
The DMC is path. Huh.
That's... Huh.
Okay. Me.
So,
Okay.
another Wanderer item on Bigoron.
Yep.
Huh.
Not necessarily. It could be for crossing Wasteland. Like, I still am feeling this whole, like, spirit thing in my bones with the path magic, the existence of Din's Fire that we've seen. We all know Din's Fire is not for Shadow, it's always for Spirit Key logic. There's no exception. There's gonna be Wanderer magic, pardon me. Yeah, second piece here seems likely. I mean, from everything we've seen, the only way to get into Ganon's castle is through the Deku Tree.
Will we see all 3 pieces on restream? You know what?
I'm very sure about Power and Wisdom, but Courage, it could be hard to chase down.
You know what? I'm betting it all!
You got a big chest here.
Oh. Biggie.
There it is. Yep, that's Power. Excuse me, Wisdom. Ah. We already have Power. That's Wisdom. Actually, we don't know.
Wait, what are the bridge requirements?
Is 2 dungeon rewards.
Oh.
I think actually, given what we know, yes, the trackers can decide whatever the heck they want. They're doing the real work here. It can't be either way. Both of those were equally required.
Wow, so I bet prematurely. I did not know it was 2. Not even down, just rewards.
It is rewards. So you
just
beat one dungeon and walk into Ganon's castle. Yes. But you don't beat up Ganon, so it doesn't matter. Ganon, however, will sit there unbeaten until the end of time.
Can you still get the light arrow in for shits and giggles?
I don't know. I've never tried. The light arrows are the new meme arrows in this. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Xopar could have had that a long time ago, considering he finished DC on his first adult trip. Okay. Getting all 3 pieces of cheese gives you Ganon's boss key. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, what matters is... I agree, what matters is chasing down Courage.
Wow. Alright, so Courage, which is behind Irons or Scale.
Behind Scale.
Behind Irons or Scale.
Behind Scale. This isn't just me doing a bit. This is not just me doing a bit. The number of things that could allow us to do it is, none. There are just no ways. The number of ways that we are allowed to, that you can actually do checks with irons with a foolish water is just, and a deep, again, like, unless it is, in fact, there's something out in Tektite Grotto, I just think the answer is no. It's like, that's just to go get your hook shot.
Tektite Grotto already.
Okay, then yes, there's no way. Like, that would automatically add ZL and Rudo's letter, and now we're already adding 3 steps to get to the bottom of the fountain. Ethereum, you're talking sense here. Iron Boots are in fact DLC. We'll ignore the times that I've found pieces in Central Pillar. We'll just be quiet about that.
Irons aren't real. They can't hurt you. Boss key on Central Pillar be like.
This is why it's most good, because there is no boss key. You can walk in, and you can just go stab Morpha. Boss Key Z is one of the things that makes this mode playable in this time period. Both Strength 2 and Strength 3 are in Forest. Is that true? The scale locks access to beans to get our hook shot. I think there is multiple ways to get forest access. Delay?
Not to mention forest itself being Wanderer.
There are multiple ways to get forest access, I think.
Switch in this case, I would say, in methinkso's case, I would say, screw it. I would have gone to forest already.
Potentially. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Rushing hook check's not a terrible idea. Although I don't think he set his... Oh, does he not have the water is foolish?
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Methinkso. Iron boots are DLC. Just listen to me. Iron boots are not required. Yeah, this is gonna give Xopar some time to catch up. Yeah, it could be forest access and crater. We do need hovers or long shot at some point.
Oh no, it's Bubble Bobble!
Methinkso got their hook by grabbing a bean using bomb juice to get the bomb bag.
Speaking of scale.
Yeah, so it has been 1 hour, so happy 1 hour. We've got unfortunate water dip. Iron boots might not be required, but he thinks so. Very, very good. We got some runners here. We got runners, Methinkso and Xopar. They're doing a doubleheader today for your entertainment. Oh no.
Oh no.
You're dying for your entertainment. You should follow them. We got some trackers here who are keeping track of all this stuff. Lady Draco, Nithirian, and Shanna, who are also helping us keep track of this logic. Thank you so much, y'all. And our restreamer tonight is actually is Dastar. Thank you, Dastar. We have restreamer. And I am here on commentary. I'm jaxstronomy. Thank you, Koari. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for experiencing Triforce Blitz.
Well, if Helmer is our Lord and Savior, then Dastar is our evil overlord.
No, he's the chief meme officer. He oversees the memes.
Also doesn't help that, you know, he's Kefka incarnate.
Yeah. Yeah, forest can be long shot to cross, or hover boots to make the potentially the crossing, because we don't actually have Logic Wasteland crossing right now.
Oh no!
Oh man! So we mentioned something about tunics and mattering a little more in Triforce Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually 5 hearts is the cutoff.
Yeah, I end up, I finish a lot of seeds on 3 or 4 hearts, and, you feel it in Water Temple.
In Foolish Water Temple.
In Fire Temple, and Foolish Fire Temple. Yeah, if it's storms, that's very interesting, because that would imply that, like, storms locks multiple things that are equally important, which is hard. Yeah, hookshot being our only way to get our path location. That's a good point. But again, then it doesn't really hang together with the rest of what we wait. The Wanderer in GTG, part of it is looking like part of it's definitely looking like you need the slingshot to get Goma.
Oh yeah, to get the Triforce piece in Ganon's.
Yeah.
That would, yeah.
At any rate, this is a pretty complicated question here. Bombs plus sling. Yeah, sling is 100% one of the wanderers, I agree. Bombs plus sling. The thing is, then, where are we with forest? Yeah, the southern remote grotto and the open grotto are things that can very easily get left behind. I don't know, maybe there's some dumb world where the playthrough decided that Bolero was at Requiem. I have no idea. That would be very bad. That would be wrong. The DC Sling could be locked by Sling, but we know that that is a two-path location. Yeah. I don't like it.
Actually using the key.
Well, we'll see if Xopar just beelines to Ganon's castle and has it all tied up for the moment.
Yeah. Verinder, that's why Bubble Bobble is one of the most awful song packs in Darunia's Joy. It is absurdly loud and very annoying.
It's also just made all the worse with the fact that we know this is a foolish location.
Yeah, right? So we could have avoided not only the dungeon, but hearing this music.
Yeah, Zopar's gonna grab that second piece, and then... Yeah, then where to?
Oh, forest. You'd have to go to the forest. Like, fuck the access. You know the forest is Wanderer. Even if you get the item somewhere else, it's a guaranteed location at least.
Yeah. The one thing I'd be concerned about is that, Xopar got these two pieces that are should be pretty snappy from his perspective. He's gonna be in them quite late, and he probably is gonna feel behind after that. He might do something a bit out there. Yeah, claim check could not be required.
Yeah. With the out there thing, maybe KZ skip to check the fountain.
I don't see a reason to do that.
That'd be pretty out there if you're feeling behind.
That would be so far out there that it's gone like past left field, down the street, into the football stadium.
Oh, you're forgetting the river.
Like, that's just so far out in left field that you're playing a different game. Like, that is just like absolutely like the difference between looking at Triforce Blitz standard. You can't just blindly rush regions that could probably have progression. Because progression has such a waffly, fuzzy meaning. You just need to reach 3 locations fast. Yeah, so probably you do need to get one more rupee. I agree. You need to live up to your
Where's
title.
Greg?
Just like something off the ground will do. Come on.
We need Greg.
Okay. Something this short, following your path makes sense, but in my opinion, often it's like, how do I go around my paths? Now, this sometimes in practices ends up being very silly, but it's what practice needs. What do we got? Yeah, it's forest access. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. This is really weird. A strength upgrade or forest access. You just go to Forest Temple. Let's go to Forest Temple.
Do Forest Temple for our head.
Doing fine. You got a hook shot. That hook shot is deep. Like, that is a 4-step hook shot. Might have skip. Is strength required? I think that it probably is, considering we have a Wanderer. Who knows? I don't.
Xopar taking the time to read the text.
Could just be a strength in there for Wanderer for doing other things. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm having Bolero and Hovers to put it in logic.
Oh.
He's dumb.
Methinkso finally read the hint.
Oh, is that the water hint?
He is not happy.
Yeah, he just... Again, Iron Booster DLC changed my mind.
Well... I mean, played the seed where hovers were hard fired in icy water.
That's just a bad seed.
Storms. Okay.
Cool. That's nice. Go into forest.
So. So yeah, strength in forest, strength in storms, and well.
I have no idea. Can Wanderer Dungeons have pieces? 110%. Heck, we saw the Path Deku had pieces. It just wasn't Path to Courage. It's kind of like saying, say if Fire Temple was Way of the Hero or Fire Temple was Path to Volvagia. And you found a hammer in Fire Temple. Still hangs together, right? Just means that an item that you need to get that piece ended up in the same area as that piece. Because rando happens. Fire Temple's on the path of Volvagia. Yes, I do have to walk through Fire Temple to get there. Thank you. But yeah, I think that in theory there's just a bunch of stuff available we haven't seen. You know, either in Child Domain or... I didn't do Valley Lake. I think Methinkso did Valley Lake.
We saw Lake, not Valley.
Yeah. Cap Path Power, yep, that's the Kikiri sword. Xopar going for a swim. I'm not sure if that's very fast, but it's refreshing.
Get in the hole. He's in the
That is
hole.
more than enough. Now that's one thing that you could use those iron boots for, aside from being DLC. You could use them to get that key faster if you really wanted to. Oh no! I hate when that happens.
I never had
Dude,
that
Xopar
happen
attacked
because
the
I
Crater
don't
Fury.
swing my sword there.
No. I don't think it matters. That is very, very deep. Did Xopar get irons? They were in Deku Tree. He has them on his D-pad.
No.
He did in fact get irons, just... I wish he hadn't. They're not important. Yeah, this is very interesting. We have a no required ZL play seed. The Dream. Have you ever had a seed where you didn't have to play ZL at all?
Once.
Yeah,
It was weird.
My current record is 1, and I was very upset. Xopar? Did you just... Oh! That was pushing the block. That's funny. This is the other thing for a shortcut. You need to push it the other direction to get your item. This is also where I've actually started using a tech that I learned with from Haiti that I thought was very precious and not really important when he taught it to me, which you can peek that chest through the wall. So you determine if you need to push the room.
Oh, wow. The gate. I didn't even know the gates were down as well.
Yes, the shortcut is very short. Again, you can walk in with just a hook shot and kill Fan Ganon. I've walked in a shortcut with just a hook shot, not even a shield, more times than I would like to admit.
That was close.
Yep.
Oh. Think so. Nearly falling into the grotto.
So pretty shortly, methinkso is going to be inside a forest temple. Listen, killing Fan Ganon for Deku hints if you're that early in the seed. Deku hints, Ganon's castle access. Yeah, I'm there for that. That's really good. The hints are strong. I don't want to go past all the enemies. Ganon gives you a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm here.
Oh, tennis. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm just disappointed in myself for not routing shields more aggressively. Is the real answer. Oh no, we're having a firecracker time.
Firecracker.
It looks like Xopar might have just missed one of his crouch stabs. If you don't know...
Yeah, he missed the last one.
Yeah, if you're not aware, he's got basically 12 hit points. If you have him at 10, he will start doing this. Don't worry, we're out of Vocal Forest, Death Star. You don't have to take that long of a nap.
Show me the long shot.
Key.
It's a key.
Phantom Ganon can have a key! Welcome to Triforce, Blitz!
Yep, safe quitting, because that'd be faster than going through the portal.
And you can stay in forest. Now...
Yeah, exactly.
Real question, what is he gonna do about that? Strength is required. Oh, we had Roar's Wind, very nice. Not gonna do much for him, I don't think, but very nice.
No, what?
I don't believe there was anything else. Oh, he might cross Wasteland.
Yeah.
Naked Wasteland isn't going to be a barrier for Xopar.
Xopar getting himself turned around there.
I think that was a what do I do from here thought. Xopar is on... Was Xopar on VC?
I believe so.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out the fastest way.
Actually, I know for a fact that he's on VC because I've seen a stream where he VC crashed.
Yes, so there is a very easy setup for Naked Wasteland. I just put in chat that, I think... the one I use, I learned from Alfalfa Field, who learned it from T-Ris. Very easy. Recommend. Like it. Xopar is being emotionally supported.
I just eyeball it. Uh-oh. He's standing still. He doesn't know what to do.
The answer is keep moving. Bomb with long shot and hovers would... Yeah, that would be an SFM path.
Oh, we're checking Valley Crate.
This is a great setup. Simple, easy, works, consistent. Simple. Love it.
What?
Nothing. I think we're gonna see.
I'm glad you saw it, because I couldn't. Even with this big old monitor. And that's just a heart container. No, he's not crossing the desert.
Oh well. It'd be nice, but... Let's see what his thought process is here. Because I'm not sure what mine would be right now. I mean, aside from crossing the desert, it's just like... I don't know what I'm doing, and I have this like weird nebulous, maybe magic, maybe magic, maybe some like... I have maybe magic, maybe... other things involved, like, yeah, I would probably do that. The claim check is a good idea.
Oh, did Xopar not check Tektite?
Yeah, Xopar may not check Tektite yet.
No. He thinks so? No.
Wait, no, that's right.
It was dark.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't as dark.
That was pitch black on my screen.
That one's pitch black. That one's got a little bit of shine to it. If you don't know what we're talking about, the real Phantom Ganon is wearing armor. The fake Phantom Ganon is not wearing armor.
I've always gone by a sound cue anyway.
The sound cue is really inconsistent.
The real one always makes noise.
Yeah, that one's always inconsistent to me. I always hear the other one coming from another direction. But it's true, it also makes noise. He's shiny and loud. Yeah, skipping the 30-minute time saving the Tectite Grotto. Hate to see it. Where are we going from here? Yeah, more hints would be a good option. Although we have most of our hints. The vast majority of them.
Don't even know what could be left.
Yeah, Barren River. If I was going to be headed to Barren River, I'd want to be going there with like a reason. Excuse me, a reason to be walking there. We're not missing much. We just don't have. Again, I think this is just one of those weird seeds where there's a lot of different ways to do something. We don't have all the answers.
Where are you going, Xopar?
I think he said he turned the claim check. I think Barren River would have been a better option much earlier.
Is it real fake doors or fake real doors?
Technically, Dastar, Xopar does not have the Forest Medallion, or the Spirit Medallion associated with Forest. He's safe put out. Oh.
Oh.
It is advisable to complete that jump. Well played for methinkso. That's going to be interesting. Beans do not count for an item because they are consistent. They are not one of the randomized items. Be very close. There we go. We're fine. So you can have path as access to beans.
I'm gonna call that well may have a strength and hovers. I'm calling that
a little ambitious, but I could see it. I think that's a little ambitious. I don't like it very much, but again, I think that would be hinging on our missing path hint being a Bottom of the Well Wanderer or SFM Wanderer. Well is too deep to have a piece. We don't have it, but we are missing one, I believe. And for all we know, one of them is in the freaking Cow Grotto.
Oh. The water was a big piece. The underwater chest was a big chest.
There's one thing that you do have to remember is that once you're in a situation like this where it does feel like we're not looking at something straightforward, we're not looking at like, oh, well, we only have 5 paths, therefore. It just cares there are multiple ways to access the thing. For example, if we are looking at Wasteland Crossing, as far as the game is concerned, you could be looking at being able to complete Shadow DC and Water. Anyone check Big Pose? Another magic. Wanderer magic.
Yeah.
No outstanding paths. We haven't been able to get to our path in Forest. Behind magic, we can't access. See, behind strength, we can't access the only strength we've seen. Useful in another mode. Very nice bow extension there. Just gonna call out that nice bit of tech. The only strength we've seen is on the crater. It's on the volcano in Death Mountain Crater. We have no hover boots, we have no bolero, we can't do much about that.
So I see methinkso doing all this setup to try to get a broken stick, and then jump slashing with the Deku stick, and then shield.
He lost his broken stick because he probably was thinking about doing this setup against the wall with the small chest. You can't do that with the big chest, which is a little annoying sometimes because you're planning on doing the setup. But turns out, and it's nice to have the broken stick, even though, you know, you get the same damage with the Koari sword, because you get a longer hitbox.
That is what I was going to mention. You can, since the Koari sword and the Deku stick have this, for some reason, because it's a well-coded game, they have the same damage table on Dead Hand. So what you can do is you set up the Koari sword, and then when he's running away, you pull out the Deku stick.
Yeah, the broken stick hitbox is, if people are practicing with it, they might find the range more consistent, which is a reason to set it up even when you have the Koari sword. We have a lot of locked chests here and WoW.
There's the strength.
There's a strength.
I'm 1 for 2.
We got strength. I like that though. It's okay. So
I think this has to be key though.
Could we believe in a world where it's actually Saria's song locks all of our strengths?
It's possible.
Saria's song locks storms to get a strength. Saria's song locks a strength in forest, and somehow all of that adds up to hover boots. I can believe that. I can believe that.
Hover boots or bolero?
Yeah, that's kind of the tricky thing about trying to deal with these, like, nasty, tangly, twisty paths, is that you can get any one of these 3 strengths, but you need Saria's song to get there.
Big expensive key. And Xopar gonna be about 5 minutes away from getting his strength.
Yeah, and I think he may be a little more inclined to cut and run once he sees it, because I think he knows what he's doing. I think at this point both of them should be under the impression it's like, oh, okay, I think that we're dealing with some sort of weird wanderer strength nonsense. Heck, we can be looking at hovers in forest as our wanderer. Yeah, methinkso took kind of a weird route through forest, or through forest, through oh my god.
Bottom of the well.
Bottom of the well. Yeah, the cavernous forest inside of the well.
But it's not beneath the well. That's an infinitely worse dungeon.
We don't want to know about the cavernous dungeon beneath the well. Xopar? Xopar, you're being precious. Stop it. Setting Aurora's Wind in bottom of the well and save quitting to do Koari Storm's Grotto and Gull Kid? Or...
Yeah?
I mean, it sort of makes sense in a weird way. But also, that seems awfully precious. Yeah, it makes sense in a weird way. You're like hitting up all of the possible storms, hitting up the biggest density of storms Zaria's checks possible, but that's awfully precious, don't you think? Okay, maybe I just need to eat my words. And there's the hover boots, okay.
God, I was almost right.
Okay, so it is Saria. Saria's locks somehow locks. And there's another strength in Forest Temple. We should be seeing that out. Methinkso extremely. Wait a minute. Methinkso's walking right past the Storm Grotto.
Light trial.
Please, please? No. It's not light trial. Light trial would be 8. 9. Light trial would be 9. But Spirit. Spirit and GTG. Okay, so here is our assumption here, and I think Methinkso is going to show us this right now. Zarya's song is required to get into Forest. Zarya's song is required to pick up Song of Storms. Song of Storms locks the Hover Boots and 1 strength upgrade. The Hover Boots lock another strength upgrade. Neither of these lock each other. Song of Storms also locks. Zarya's song also locks Forest Temple, which has another strength upgrade. None of these mutually lock each other. You only need 2 of them. We need 2 of these. Zarya is somehow required for every single one of these. Third is Forest Wanderer.
Yeah, only 1 strength is strength locked.
Forest is in fact Wanderer, and we know that. What we know is that. Here's what we know. We know that. We know the strength in Forest is strength locked. You'd have to get at least 1 of the 2 strengths. So. Oh, maybe it isn't a strength. Maybe it's a long shot. I don't know. Anyway, we cannot get Bolero without Storms. We need the strengths to finish Shadow Temple. We need Storms to get the Hover Boots to finish Shadow Temple.
We're not going to your house.
Well, Xopar's going to my house. But we need Storms to finish Shadow Temple to get Bolero.
Did you leave it under the mat?
Maybe. But no, hovers. I don't think I have a piece here. I don't think I have anything important here. Those hovers lock the strength upgrade. Hi. Hold up.
Fire arrows?
Go to Shadow Trial 2.
Long shot in Shadow Trial 2.
No. Fire Source and Magic both Wanderer. Hook isn't needed if hovers aren't. Hook is still needed. We need to go into 4. We need the hook shot to do something here. Yeah, Shadow Temple is not right.
That's another slingshot in Shadow, though.
We could do Shadow Trial with Dins if we had the long shot. I think a piece could be on Shadow Trial too.
Oh, that is quite awful. I love it.
That would give us our Wanderer. Yes, we're assuming Longshot is available as somewhere. Yeah, we've been assuming that Longshot is available. Shadow does not have the piece. Yeah, I think Shadow Trial 2 feels really strong right now. Like, it's Shadow Trial 2 or it's Spirit. Like, those are our two real things.
What the hell?
Hi, Fur Alligator. How are you?
The hell was that?
The Fur Alligator, keep up.
I know it's a fralligator, but why?
Because Shadow's way too deep, exactly. I don't know if Xopar knows that I calm Pokemon as well, Kirby fan. More likely than you think. Oh wait, it's Forest Temple. I can use my Pokemon snoozing emote.
That was an interesting interaction with on Xopar's side.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that Storm Grotto, although I think that the Kakiri Storm Grotto was pretty exciting. Yeah, I think we're going to see Xopar grab that Strength 2. Or, well, what we know is Strength 2. And yeet himself into the lava.
To go back to Forest.
Forest to go see... Probably, I don't know, will he's... You think he'll bail on the fire arrows?
I think you'd have to at least consider it.
Yeah, this is incredibly close. Honestly, like, the fire arrows are, like, they just feel right, but again, it's still very consistent with... Still is incredibly consistent with Spirit being on the table. Because what we have now, we now have... All that we would need now is to get have a long shot exist. And Spirit would be allowable.
I think it's allowable already.
Well, it still needs to be long... The long shot needs to exist for... water, to be able to clear water to get Requiem as well as do the manual cross. Longshot also exists for Shadow Trial too. I think Longshot exists.
Oh.
Or there could be something here. Although this probably isn't it, right? Welcome to the Ice Heroes. Okay, so maybe we should have been in Shadow. No, we should have been in Shadow. that's a bad joke. So the thing about 5 steps is it's 5 hard required steps. Hard required steps does not mean total steps. When we're talking about all these other options, we're talking about, okay, so there's all of these other directions we could possibly be headed. Shadow Trial 2 would still just be, as far as we know, the bow, Kakiri sword, hookshot, scale, Sarias. We know what our steps are. Our steps are... Here, I will write this down. Steps for courage. Bow. Kakiri sword. Scale. Sarios. Hookshot. Those are our steps. Ooh, Xopar just hidden prelude.
Oh, not saying for worse wind either.
Listen, you gotta go. You got 15 minutes.
16. Who's counting?
Xopar. Again, I'm not saying I'm sold on Shadow Trial 2, but it feels right. And honestly, from Xopar's perspective, this is his win condition.
Alright. Well, that was the last item in Forest.
Very quickly.
So,
It's fire arrows, so
it's fire arrows.
We're here. We're gonna see if this is it. And again, we saw the hover boots. We saw strength. We saw this is all like pointing towards this one weird check, which has weird requirements.
Yeah. Fire arrows is one of the requirements. Long shot and hovers are another requirements.
Magic is potentially required.
Yeah, and both magics were available.
And we got a big chest.
And we got a big one, and I'm about to lose some points.
And there we are, Shadow Trial 2. Oh. That was fantastic.
Oh!
That was a very good call on Xopar's side, grabbing it. Yeah, that was a great call.
Damn.
And that Saria's was incredible. That was an incredibly weird path on Courage. Like, I knew exactly what it was, and still just trying to figure out where it was given that. It was absolutely incredible.
All right, honey, you can have my points.
The fire arrows are okay. So the fire arrows are not considered a step because somewhere out there in the wide world there's a long shot. And you can also use the long shot hovers combination.
Probably in Spirit. I'm gonna say Spirit.
Somewhere, yeah. Yeah, you can get that chest with either the fire arrows, or you can get it using Dins and long shot, or you can get it using Dins and hover. And we probably have all three. So yeah, that is very weird. So, this is actually a double header tonight. So we'll be signing off shortly and leaving you in the capable hands of Extreme Psy and Melqui for the second match. So just as a reminder, at the very end of this, we've got let us know your questions so we can put them into the interview sheet so the interview can be done at the end of the double header. These are our runners. This is methinkso. This is Xopar. You'll see them again very shortly.